What's up, everybody? Brothers, sisters, psychonauts, and seekers of truth. It is Ananka, and welcome to my bazaar. Today, I am going to be reading the Mayflower Compact. The Mayflower Compact is the first governing document of the Plymouth colony. It was signed on November 11th, 1620. By 41 of the 101 passengers aboard the Mayflower, several of whom would become America's best-known Pilgrim Fathers. With all that being said, let our story begin. In the name of God, Amen. We, whose names are underwritten, the loyal subjects of our dread sovereign Lord, King James, by the grace of God of Great Britain, France, and Ireland King, defender of the faith, etc., having undertaken for the glory of God and advancement of the Christian faith and the honor of our King and country, a voyage to plant the first colony in the northern parts of Virginia, do by these presents, solemnly and mutually, in the presence of God and one another, covenant and combine ourselves together into a civil body politic, for our better ordering and preservation, and furtherance of the ends aforesaid, and by virtue hereof do enact, constitute, and frame such just and equal laws, ordinances, acts, constitutions, and officers, from time to time, as shall be thought most meet and convenient for the general good of the colony, unto which we promise all due submission and obedience. In witness whereof we have hereunto subscribed our names at Cape Cod the 11th of November, in the reign of our sovereign Lord, King James of England, France, and Ireland, the 18th, and of Scotland, the 54th, Anno Domini 1620. Signed by John Carver, William Bradford, Edward Winslow, William Brewster, Isaac Allerton, Thomas Tinker, John Ridgedale, Edward Fuller, John Turner, Francis Eaton, Miles Standish, John Alden, Samuel Fuller, Christopher Martin, William Mullins, William White, James Chilton, John Craxton, John Billington, Richard Warren, John Howland, Stephen Hopkins, Edward Tilley, John Tilley, Francis Cook, Thomas Rogers, Moses Fletcher, Didgery Priest, Thomas Williams, Gilbert Winslow, Edmund Margeson, Peter Brown, Richard Bitteridge, Richard Clark, Richard Gardner, John Allerton, Thomas English, Edward Doughton, Edward Leicester, John Goodman, and George Soule.